What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition, Chief Marketing Officer, TigerFitness.com, and IFBB Pro. I actually got this message on Twitter. I had to read it to you guys because I thought this was over. I've done videos on this ad nauseum back in the day, and I thought people were done with this. Question comes from Twitter, just a random DM. Really random, but I was wondering what your genuine opinion on semen retention is. Semen retention, now I think that means like not ejaculating at all. So I actually did what any, scientist would do, and I looked on the internet. So Healthline, which actually ranks really high on the search engines, they have an article, everything you need to know about semen retention. And there's a whole article here, and basically semen retention might seem like a modern concept, but it's only because websites and forums have made it easiest to discuss such things openly. In reality, it's an idea that's been around a long time and actually part of some ancient practices. People give a variety of reasons of their interest in semen retention, including the belief that frequent ejaculation weakens you. Some say that semen retention improves fertility, sexual pleasure, or physical health. Many believe that sperm retention helps direct sexual energies to other areas of life, or that it improves mental health and spiritual growth. The word nofap is often used in the same context as semen retention, but it's not really the same thing. Nofap is the name of an organization and is associated community-based porn recovery website. So, the purported benefits, again, this is from healthline.com, more confidence and self-control, less anxiety and depression, increased motivation, better memory, concentration, and overall cognitive function, physical, greater vitality, increased muscle growth, thicker hair, and deeper voice. That could be what's happening, Katie. We haven't been having as much sex, so I think my voice is changing. Improved sperm quality, spiritual, deeper relationships, stronger life force, better overall happiness. Is there any research to support this? In 2018, researchers conducted a systemic review on studies on length of ejaculatory abstinence. Evidence suggests that abstinence period of less than a day rather than a longer abstinence period is linked to improvement in sperm motility. So basically your sperm's better when you ejaculate more? Is that what I'm getting? An abstinence period of less than a day rather than a longer abstinence. So yeah, more sperm motility. A 2007 animal study found that androgen receptors in the brain, which helps the brain make use of testosterone, were lower with frequent masturbation. Small 2003 study, researchers documented a link between ejaculation and changes in serum testosterone levels. Among the 28 volunteers, testosterone levels peaked on the 7th day of abstinence. Katie, I think that's why I'm making gains. Anyway, so before I did this, in 2000 study of male athletes, researchers found that sexual activity didn't have a detrimental effect on athletic performance, but having intercourse 2 hours before a competition did. So, how is it done? You can abstain from sex, or you can learn to have an orgasm without ejaculating. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I think that's just what my penis does. Oh man, I really did shit on this before, and I'm going to again. Look, guys, think back. The quarterback of your high school football team, the captain of your high school wrestling team, the hottest cheerleader. Think back to the guys in the gym with the big muscles, to the guys on the Jersey Shore with the great bodies. They had a lot of sex. And I highly doubt that they abstained from the money shot because they were afraid of not making gains. Look, I am not advocating for promiscuous sex. I'm not advocating for, doing dangerous activities. What I am saying that I disagree with every one of these benefits. Look at it this way. Deeper relationships spiritually. Look, man, I'm going to be real, and this might be too much information, but my wife and I have a very busy life. And because of that, we haven't had time for sex. We had sex last night. And I was fucking amazing. Damn right I was amazing. And look, we're just nicer to each other today. Like, we've been nice all day. To say that you have a deep... What? That's because you always get to look forward to having sex with me. Increased muscle growth. I mean, I honestly can say that the more I'm making gains in the gym, the more self-confidence I have, the more I want to plow my wife. Just being real. Like, the better I feel about myself, I think my sex life is intertwined with my gains. So I do think that making gains makes me want to have more sex. And likewise, my wife's training hard. You know, she feels better about herself and she wants to have more sex, or at least she seems to like sex better or whatever. Stronger life force, I don't know what the fuck that means. Better overall happiness? Nah, that's a fucking lie. I don't know what kind of sex these people are having, but like, sex makes me happy. There is no overall happiness when you're horny. It's just fucking terrible. Now, with that said, I am going to give another TMI. Not a big fan of masturbating. It's not my thing. Maybe I just don't like the cleanup. Maybe I'm too lazy for it. I don't know. Not a fan of that. But look, dude, if you want to jerk off, jerk off. Like, I don't think that's going to affect your life negatively. Now, I do know that watching porn is very bad for you mentally, physically, spiritually. The dopamine release, terrible. Don't jerk off while watching porn. But if you want to, like, just think about things and do your thing, I don't think that's detrimental. Physical, greater vitality. Nah, man, I feel pretty damn vital after getting laid. Increased muscle growth. Like I said, like, all the good bodybuilders I know, and this could be because they're on steroids, dude, like, they like having a lot of sex. Like, it's bodybuilding is, and athletics, it's very physical. And so whether you're a quarterback like Tom Brady, you think Tom Brady goes home to his supermodel wife and is like, nah, babe, can't ejaculate tonight. Too busy being Tom Brady. Nah, dude, Tom Brady is plowing, man. He's bringing it home, man. Tom Brady's getting it. Thicker hair and deeper voice. What are you guys, prepubescent? Improved sperm quality. When we were trying to have a kid, we timed it, but like when it was time, like we had a lot of sex because there's more chances for, you know, the sperm and the egg and all that good stuff. More confidence and self-control. That I could see the self-control because, you know, maybe, you know what I think? You know, I'm just going to stop right here. It's already been 8 minutes. Let me just cut to the chase, guys. I think that ugly people are promoting this. I think people who can't get laid are promoting this. I think that people who don't have an opportunity to have sex and who masturbate all the time are like, I'm not going to masturbate. I can't get laid, but I'm going to not masturbate and say that I'm doing something for gains. Like the studies listed, at least here, I haven't looked beyond here, like they're not conclusive. They're not conclusive. I think that this is just a way for dorks and nerds to have something to live for. Because they're sitting around, you know, they're getting turned on by watching Scarlett Johansson on The Avengers, whatever, or whatever nerd movie they're watching. And they're like, okay, I can control myself. And they feel like they're validated. But at the end of the day, people who are in the best shape, in my experience, again, yours might be different, if they have an opportunity to get laid, they get laid. Let me know your thoughts. Are you part of the no-fap community? Or do you get it when you can? Now, again, I'm not talking about spanking the monkey. I'm not talking about, I'm not talking about any of that stuff, right? I'm talking about sex. Do you think it's mentally healthy to abstain from sex because you're trying to make gains? Is that really a thing? Anyway, let me know in the comments down below. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, click on the notification bell, and be sure to comment down below what are your thoughts on not spanking the monkey. I'm Marc Lobliner. That's not a game.
Look, bro, Ambrosia's Kinetic is back in stock. This is the only mushroom pre-workout on the market, and literally this is all you need.
Don't need it. I just get mushrooms from the grocery store.
The type of mushrooms that I'm talking about, you can't buy in the grocery store. You need a shaman. Nah, but seriously though, reishi, cordyceps, lion's mane, they do so many things. Antioxidants, not to mention the raw power that you're gonna get from the creatine. You're not gonna get this with that.
I don't eat creatine. I just eat steak.
So you're gonna need a few pounds of steak for the amount of creatine that we put in here.
It's all right, bro. I like steak.
Listen, man, the type of focus that you get from the ginseng, the neurofactor, the coffee bean, you're not getting that without kinetic.
I get all the energy I need from coffee.
That's not enough caffeine. You're not gonna get the same energy.
For energy, I get white powder right here.
You've lost your mind, but I still love you. Let's go train. I don't care what you're saying. We're taking kinetic. This is all we need. Let's get out of here.